Scary story number 18, title, Dentist. Story begins. I was 9 years old when this happened. I've been going to this dentist for a while and I haven't had any issues with this place ever. To add to this, I was in what they called the No Cavity Club. Whenever I was done with my annual cleaning, the dentist would give me basic reminders like brushing a little more, drinking more water instead of sugary drinks, and most famous of all, flossing. I did have some issues with my bite, but the dentist didn't push too heavily on getting braces because I still had my baby teeth. And once I had all my adult teeth, then they could determine if I needed to get braces or whatever else they offered. My old dentist was nice and loved what he did. You can tell just by looking at him that he had life all figured out. Or so I thought. Before I turned 9, he passed away from taking his own life by shooting himself in the head in his bedroom. So I was given a replacement by another man, about the same age as my previous one, but a little older. He was African American, had short gray hair, and wore rounded framed glasses. He looked to be around somewhere in his early to mid-50s, and at first glance, he looked like someone you can trust. He was friendly and asked me simple questions you would ask a 9-year-old, such as, how's school, how old are you, or do you play any sports? My mom waited in the lobby since she thought at this age I can go by myself. I kept thinking that this was going to be just a normal cleaning like I've been doing since I was 2 years old, until 2 assistants strapped my arms, legs, and my chest down to the chair. I was confused because this has never happened to me before, in addition to me being on my best behavior whenever I went to the dentist. My dentist didn't say anything to me other than, I will try to get through this as fast as possible. What could I do in this situation? I was already tied down and I couldn't say no because it was my mom's decision, not mine. Then he pulled out a tool that looked like a pair of pliers, but they weren't made for cutting. Instead, they looked like they were made for pulling. He then put the tool on my front teeth on the top. My teeth were in good health and I brushed every day, so I didn't understand why he was doing this. He then kept pulling the tooth out of my gums, and every time he pulled on my tooth, I felt nothing but pure agony. It was torture. I was crying, begging for mercy, screaming in pain, kicking my legs from the chair, wanting it to end, but it didn't. He just kept pulling out more teeth in different areas of my mouth, until he had a total of 6 of my baby teeth extracted. When he was done, he put a mouthful of gauze in my mouth, so much in fact that it felt like I had a ball in my mouth. The assistant grabbed my mom, telling her that there was an accident. When I heard the assistant say that, I immediately spit out the bloody gauze with blood dripping down on the tile. Telling her it wasn't an accident, they were lying to her. My mom was stunned by what she was looking at. Then she attacked the bastard who did this to me. When I was about 12 to 13 years old, she told me that my dentist wanted to extract 1 tooth, but also thought it was a little odd that it took 4 hours to extract 1 healthy tooth. I'm 19 years old now. My teeth did grow back since they were only baby teeth. However, the extraction gave me nerve damage, so now I can't feel certain areas of my mouth, and I get tingly sensations occasionally. Story ends.